Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
can you state
She's asking a question.
categorically,
Don't
Mr.
be
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dave Janda. Welcome back to Dave versus the MSM. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. You can join me every Sunday and the guests and the analysis that we bring forward every Sunday through Wham Talk 1600 and our radio show Operation Freedom. You can stream it live. It's free. Go to davejanda.com, hit the upper right-hand corner button and hit listen. We're there for you from 2 to 5 Eastern. But it doesn't start and stop with the radio show. We're available 24/7, obviously, on this YouTube platform. Also available at davejanda.com. We have the free, the public side, also the subscription side. 30 cents a day, I believe, one of the biggest bangs for the buck in all the internet with all the extra shows, content, and analysis. Today, actually this week, we have focused on, it's almost, we might as well call it Animal Week here on the Operation Freedom YouTube channel. By animal, I mean, go back to the YouTubes I posted this past Tuesday. And it was about President Trump and his peace initiative and how his secret weapon is against the deep state. His secret weapon? Pigs. I know it sounds off. Go back and listen to it. In addition, we posted a second video, part 2, and it was President Trump's secret weapon against the deep state. Secret weapon, again, being not the four-legged pigs this time, as in his peace initiative, but the two-legged kinds. And the pig du jour being Jeffrey Epstein, where we did a dissection of Jeffrey Epstein. He is a front. He is not a one-off event like the bought-off lamestream fake media is reporting. I encourage you to go back and listen to part 1 and part 2. Now, we split that up for a reason. It was an experiment to be done on censorship by social media. I'm going to present those results this coming Tuesday. Needless to say, hypothesis confirmed. In going with our theme of Animal Week, do you remember Nancy Pelosi back on May 17th, 2018? She went after Donald Trump for identifying the criminals associated in MS-13, the gang MS-13, when President Trump referred to them as animals. And Pelosi went off on him, and the mainstream media just sucked it up. Oh, yeah. Remember, lamestream media, tentacle of the deep state. Here's what Pelosi said on May 17, 2018, Real Clear Politics. House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi responded to President Trump calling violent MS-13 gang members, quote, animals, end quote, at her weekly press briefing. Pelosi says Trump's comments, as reported, are a new low and make her wonder if the president believes, quote, we are all God's children, end quote, or not. Quote, when the President of the United States says about undocumented immigrants, these are not people, these are animals, you have to wonder, does he not believe in the spark of divinity? Oh. Surprise lightning didn't strike her right there. In the dignity and the worth of every person. These are not people, these are not animals from the President of the United States. Every day you think you've seen it all, along comes another manifestation of why their policies are so inhumane, she said. Calling people animals is not a good thing, she said before ending the news conference and walking out. All right, come on at me, Nancy. Epstein and everyone associated with him all are pigs that feed at the trough of the deep state. But Nancy defending MS-13 from this week. Headline, this from the Daily Caller. Not the bought-off lamestream fake news. Did you hear Rachel Maddow talking about this? Or Shep Smith? Or NBC, ABC, CBS, PBS? No. Headline, 22 MS-13 members, God's children. MS-13 members charged in murders of 7 people hacked with machetes. God's children. The Justice Department charged 22 alleged members of MS-13 in conjunction with 7 murders in the Los Angeles area, including one in which a rival gang member was dismembered with a machete. The indictment, which was unsealed this past week, focused on members of a Los Angeles area subset of MS-13 known as the Fulton Clique. Prosecutors called the San Fernando Valley-based gang a, quote, particularly violent subset of MS-13 that has recently seen an influx of young immigrants from, Central America, end quote. The Trump administration has made MS-13 a major focus of his crackdown in illegal immigration and drug trafficking. Let's not forget the human trafficking. The notoriously violent gang originated in El Salvador but has strongholds in numerous American cities. They're animals. Get it, Nancy? They're all animals that are involved in MS-13. They are butchers, they are murderers, they are human traffickers, they are drug traffickers. And there's a whole other set of animals. Epstein, the two-legged pig, and every person associated with him. Folks, you got to call it the way it is. And pretending that this evil doesn't exist and not calling attention to it is a disservice to every American and puts every American in harm's way. We're going to be talking about these issues on our radio show and continue to talk about these issues on this platform. Please join me this Sunday, 2 to 5 Eastern. Stream the show live. Go to davejanda.com. Upper right-hand corner, we're there for you. Until next time, Dave Janda signing off. Thanks for your time. Dream big and dare to fail.